after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Brady. Going underneath for Lewis. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll lead here to a third down. So still in search of the first down after that last completion. From the gun on third down, Brady. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did. Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. So the offense has it first and 10. Ah, yes, Brady to Gronk. You think these two are in sync?
Without a doubt. And look, they both understand what they can do for each other. Gronk knows if he gets open, the ball's going to be there. And Tom Brady knows what a great security blanket Gronk is. When all else fails, you find Big 87.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to Foxborough after this. Brady now on first down. And right side caught Hogan. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20 at the 15. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Brady will try again on second down. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Mike Bennett in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. So here's 3rd and 20, and with a long yardage, defense going with a nickel look. Shotgun now for Brady. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Call it a gain of 3. And the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal.
Deep in the red zone. This was 4-down territory from the start. And here, they won't wind up with a touchdown, but they do get a great consolation prize as they convert and pick up a 1st down inside the 5.
Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field.
29 to Mike. Check 13.
Now this time, Brady will throw. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. To throw on second down is Newton. Fitzgerald's got it right side. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Murray the lone setback. Now a play fake here on first down. Forced out to his left. Now he'll throw deep. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you termed that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Second down following the run. Off play action. Newton. And that's incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target. And it's third down. Well, pretty good coverage there. And both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
They fake the give. Newton. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower. Stays on his feet. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Evades the tackler, and now some space. They give him a gain of 38.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody who has that ability, they want them on their team.
Sets up the screen to Lewis. Able to get away. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Dion Lewis. 14-yard touchdown. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
So out come the Raiders. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities. The insistence of speed at every position is really seen at the defensive end spot. These guys in the old days were often outside linebackers. They just pushed them forward because they wanted to play fast and get to the quarterback or the running backs quicker than ever before.
Here's Newton. Caught by Nelson left side. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it third down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Newton to throw. And he's got Fitzgerald. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Larry Fitzgerald, 72 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy.
That should have been
sorry,
I kept on reading
the
them.
last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
Should have been stopped, but he started running the side.
Gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more...
And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off
We
by
got
Sean
the
Smith.
pig, boy.
These guys are going to take over
I would be
at
pissed
the
about this guy 'cause he
34-yard
should be
line.
killing me
And
right
now
now.
Oakland ready to take the
But
field. And they'll just
shit
simply be
doesn't
looking to
work
build
the
off the
way I want it
confidence
to.
of the last time
So-
out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like
Turn
they're
around,
in a groove
get it.
right now.
Oh,
They
I
get out
thought I
there and
picked
show
that.
it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here
I
this
only
go
have
around.
2
A nice
incompletions.
pick
Like,
up there,
how
10
is that?
yards, and it'll move the sticks. Offense
It
comes
was
to
just
the
probably-
line
it
now,
was just
first
my
and 10.
pick,
So
and
another snag
can't
for
remember the other
Fitzgerald,
one.
who in 2015
Crazy,
became the
though.
youngest player at age 32 to hit 1,000 receptions. He's piling up some more.
Well, the way he's playing today, it's almost like he's trying.
And he'll take it
Touchdown!
into the end zone
Let's
for
go.
a Raider touchdown.
Oh,
Their
we
big
got
tight
it.
end, 23 yards for the touchdown.
You guys don't know who
and the
Tote
forced
Nasty
turnover on
is?
defense leads to 6 points.
He's like another
It's good,
person
and
that
it is
plays
now
Madden
21-7.
17, and he has like these shirts, and they say hit sticks
Boswell
and
now
use
to
your
kick
pick.
it
It's
away
like
after
that.
the touchdown.
That's just like the coolest fucking run ever for like
That's
a Madden
fielded in the
17
end
player.
zone.
I played my
And he'll wind up
step
about
at
4
him in
yards
17
shy of where he
yesterday,
would have been if he had taken a
and you know,
knee,
whenever I
as
play
they'll
him, I just
start
let him,
at
you
the
know, I just let him.
21-yard line. So the
I
Patriots
don't
coming
even
out
try.
now.
Right? He thinks I try. First play of the game, I
Trying
put
to
O
shake
down.
off the interception from the
Freaking
last drive.
for the
He'll look
bomb.
to throw. And his throw is
68-yard
incomplete.
touchdown.
The former
I go
Bill,
on
Chris
defense, I
Hogan, the
don't even
intended
try.
receiver.
I let him
And that'll
score a
bring up
touchdown.
second down.
From then
When
on,
you see
he only
passes knocked
scored.
down by those guys I call the frustrated
From then on, he
fullbacks, the
only scored,
linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop,
field
see the
goal.
ball thrown, and
Oh,
react
that
to it
should
very
have
quickly.
been big.
He was looking to find some space
From
for
then on,
Dion
he scored
Lewis
a field
there.
goal.
And now it's third down.
And like I was just
It's
like,
always
why
tough
are
for
they
the guys throwing the
trying?
football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Throwing is Brady on third down. And he dropped
Oh,
it.
so anyway,
Now it
so
was tipped.
he